Welcome to another edition of Open Mic. I'm Mark Murphy, CEO of Atlatl Software, joined today by Zac Cooper, Director of Sales. We're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to do a two-part series called The Death of the Salesman. And Zac, we're not going to, thankfully, talk about the book today. We're going to talk about the idea of moving from sales reps to sales tools. And the idea that in B2B sales, organizations are really shifting their focus from hiring people and sales reps to getting the right tools in place to drive sales. And as this idea of digital transformation takes place, there's lots of opportunities to either relook the type of people you're hiring, the number of people you need to hire for sales reps, and then focusing on buying the right tools to be just as effective or more effective in your sales process. So one, how do you think about the people side of that and who you're going to hire, and then what tools you need to enable that?
Mark, it's a very exciting conversation right now. I think organizations traditionally have grown through customer acquisitions, through traditional processes, whereas what we're suggesting is continue the growth through customer acquisition, obviously, but leverage technology to accelerate those acquisitions. And I think when you are looking at your next hiring wave of sales reps, you need to be gauging what questions they're asking you as the employer or the supplier to better enable them as the sales rep. If you have a sales rep, no matter the age, who isn't asking questions around what the technology environment is to support my sales operations, where have you invested in automation to help me work faster, quicker, and smarter? What type of support do you have through technology so I don't have to recruit internal resources because they're aware of the bottleneck and the length of a sales cycle? Yep. Being able to interview the sales rep, but also giving them the opportunity to interview you as the employer can give you a really good gauge on where their technical savviness is and where they value technology, so that when you do invest in tools, it's being adopted and it's showing that maximum ROI. In regards to the technology you should be evaluating, it goes hand in hand with the questions that are being asked. Being able to leverage data, first and foremost with a CRM. Yep. I've used CRM over and over again. It's not going to help me sell. It is going to help me understand my business. It's going to help me understand where are gaps, how long are our processes, what are our conversion metrics. Once you can analyze that data, then you can make action on tools to accelerate or fill the gaps in your operation. When it comes to CPQ technology, that's the biggest conversation and the most questions we ask our customers. How many quotes you do in a year? How long does it take to get the quote out the door? How many people does it take to get the quote out the door? What are your margins? What are your conversion rates? Because CPQ technology can significantly impact time, resources, and cost to help you increase those margins for that customer acquisition growth, leveraging technology to get there quicker and faster.
Excellent. Thank you. Much better than reading the book.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for part 2 of Death of the Salesman next week. In the meantime, we'd love to continue these discussions. Please reach out to us at atlatlsoftware.com.